Now let's see another example on source transformation. Here the question is, find the voltage across the 4 ohm resistor shown in the figure. This is the 4 ohm. So we have to alter the rest of the part of the circuit with unaltering 4 ohm. Okay. So now first we have got at this end 6 volt and a 3 ohm resistor in series. So we can convert this into a current source with the resistor in parallel. So first, current source with a resistor in parallel. So the rest of the circuit we can draw it as it is. Here we have got the 4 ohm through which where we have to find the voltage. So we shouldn't bring these two, we needn't bring add these two to write it as 5 ohm. We have to find the voltage across the 4 ohm. So we can write here 2 ohm, here it's 6 ohm, here it's 3 ohm, and here the current is I is equal to V by R, that is 6 by 3 is equal to 2 ampere. So now we can change this 3 ohm and 6 ohm are in parallel. Therefore 3 into 6 by 3 plus 6, that is 18 by 9 is equal to 2 ohm. So we can bring these two resistors in parallel to get the effective resistance as 2 ohm. So we can rearrange the circuit as here it is 3 ampere, (2 ampere), here it is 2, 1 ohm and 4 ohm. So our aim is to find the voltage across the 4 ohm resistor. So now we can rearrange this 2 ampere and 2 ohm resistor to a voltage source in series with a resistor. So we can write it as here it is 2. So we can write finds the current as, we can find the voltage as V is equal to I into R, that is 2 ampere into 2 ohm, that is equal to 4 volt. Here it is 2 ohm, 3 ampere and 1 ohm, here again 4 ohm. So now we can group these together as 4 ohm. So we can rearrange the circuit as this 4 volt, and we put these 2 ohm series as 4 ohm. Here again 3 ampere, 1 ohm and 4 ohm. So now we can bring these two to a current source in parallel with a resistor. So we can write it as So this 4, here the current is I is equal to V by R, that is 4 by 4 is equal to 1 ampere. Therefore the current here is 1 ampere. Here the resistance is 4 ohm. Here the current source is 3 ampere. Here it is 1 ohm, and here again it is 4 ohm. So we can see that these two current sources are in parallel. Okay, 1 ampere and 3 ampere are in parallel. So we can add these two current sources to get it as 4 ampere. But see here, we cannot consider these two as parallel because there is a 2 ohm resistor coming here. We cannot consider these two current sources as parallel in this case. But here we can consider the two current sources are in parallel. So we can add these current sources to get a 4 ampere current source. And again we have a 4 ohm resistor. Here we have 1 ohm, and here we have a 4 ohm again. Okay, so now again we have to rearrange this to get a voltage source in series with a resistor. So we will get it as a voltage source in series with a resistor, then 1 ohm and again the 4 ohm. Therefore V is equal to I into R. The current was 4 ampere and the resistance was 4 ohm. Therefore we will get it as 16 volt, and here the resistance is 4 ohm, here again 1 ohm, and here again it is 4 ohm. So we have to find the question is we have to find the voltage across the 4 ohm. Now we can easily find the current through this circuit, that is I is equal to V by R, where V is equal to 16 volt and the total effective resistance is equal to 4 plus 4 plus 1 is equal to 9 ohm, and it is equal to 1.78 ampere. So we got the current across this circuit, and we have to find the voltage across the 4 ohm, which is equal to I into R, where I we have got it as 1.78 into 4, which is equal to 7.12 volt. This is the voltage across the 4 ohm resistor.